Hi, happy Friday, and welcome to Now, the fun show hosted by me, Curtis B. Now, today we're kicking the entire show off with one simple thing, and that is free Justin Bieber. I'm kidding, don't actually free Justin Bieber. He needs to stay exactly where he is, or at least where he was, because Justin Bieber was recently charged with a DUI. If you don't know what that is, it means driving under the influence. The influence being alcohol. Yes, he was arrested in Miami Beach after he was actually drag racing a rented yellow Lamborghini. Because you know you're a pop star, what you gonna do when you get drunk? Rent a Lambo and go racing. He was pulled over by the cops after he was speeding through a residential zone. After being pulled over, he was actually arrested because he was swearing and being disrespectful to the police. After that, he failed a sobriety test, so he was drunk, thus resulting in this beautiful mugshot and the fact that he got to appear in court in that beautiful, oh so beautiful, orange prison outfit. After being charged with a DUI, he was quickly let out of jail because, you know, the DUI charges were pretty low. To post bail, it was a simple $2,500, which, let's face it, Biebs probably has in his back pocket. So unfortunately, yet another case of a superstar doing something that the average human being would get crazy criticized for, but yet he gets off scot-free. From pop news into the world of technology now, it's been 30 years since the introduction of the Macintosh. Yes, back in January 24th of 1984, Steve Jobs stood on stage and unveiled the very first Macintosh. Steve Jobs ushered in a brand new way of computing, and let's not face the fact here, yes, I'm an Apple fanboy and the Mac did amazing great things, but it also helped out the entire computing platform as a whole. Because I'm sorry, if you're a Windows fan, let's look at the variations between the two software. They're pretty freaking similar. It's amazing to look back 30 years and see the progression we've had in the world of computing. From the very first Macintosh to the iMac, MacBook Pro, Air, and of course the brand new Mac Pro that we have today. Talking about the world of computers here, let's talk about Netflix, because of course it's a big contender in the world of online media. Pricing changes could be coming your way if you're a big Netflix fan. Currently, they have three pricing structures, that being the $6.99, $7.99, and $11.99. Those ranging from single user standard def, 2 user HD, and 4 user HD. More or less like a family plan at the end. Netflix is reportedly working on a way to actually add more pricing plans across the entire spectrum in hopes to actually target more people in more markets to, of course, get more people to watch. One thing to look out for right now, prices could actually go up in the future to use Netflix. But if you're currently paying for Netflix, do not worry, hold on, stop freaking out. You will be grandfathered in at your current price into the new system. So if you already signed up, you're good, though if you plan to sign up in the future, prices could change. Into the world of gaming now, Angry Birds is making its big debut in the NHL world. Yes, Angry Birds hockey is kind of gonna be a thing, I guess. It's a partnership with the NHL, or the National Hockey League. Hockey Bird is what it's gonna be called, and it will appear on the Jumbotrons in the many league stadiums. Using a sound capturing system, it'll actually determine the amount of yelling and screaming, thus converting that into the power of the slingshot or a slap shot inside of this mini game happening on the big screen. So of course, the more that people cheer and yell and scream and get excited, the better off the entire mini game will be. More or less thinking about it as a fact that it's just a way to get the people in the crowd more riled up and excited while they're at the game. Hockey Bird will be rolling out in many of the NHL stadiums in the near future. Also, of course, it's Angry Birds, so of course there's gonna be merchandise. Jumping into the world of quick news here, Pope Francis has stated that the internet is a gift from God, hailing its ability to foster dialogues between multiple different groups around the world, stating that the digital world can be an environment rich in humanity. Though, just talking straight to the Pope here, let's not forget, if this is a gift from God, how did porn get in the mix? Google is working to rank ISPs based on their YouTube performance. Yes, in a brand new video quality report, YouTube will actually rank ISPs around the world because of the way they play YouTube. This platform will be launching next week in Canada first of all, and then coming to the US later in the year. It's an interesting aspect, and the top ranking here will be YouTube HD verified. That's if your ISP is the highest it possibly can be. And if you live in London, look out, Prince is coming your way. Though not, of course, the Prince of England, Prince the rock star. Yes, famous for Purple Rain, Raspberry Brett, and Cream. Yeah, that guy right there. He is going to be playing a number of iconic venues around London. Though the interesting thing about all this, no price, date, or locations have really been specified yet. Basically, all you get to know is that Prince will be coming to do concerts in London. That's basically all I got. Jumping back to the topic about Netflix here, how would you feel if Netflix raised its amount that it charges like $1 to $2? Would it deter you from using the service? Would you cancel it? Would you be like, no more? Or would you just accept that because Netflix has a great amount of content? You can let me know in the comment section down below. You can also let me know on my Facebook page, Twitter account, or through Google+. Links to all that and the other topics I talked about in today's episode in the description down below. Check out all the links down there, tons of really cool stuff. Of course, if you enjoyed today's show, why not hit that like button, subscribe, and maybe even share the show with your friends. Until next time, I'm Curtis Parody, and that's what's happening now. And it's the weekend. It's the weekend! Happy weekend!